Monday. Um, we're gonna talk about an interesting story, or I guess recap an interesting story that has happened to me. Um, but before we get started on that, subscribe, share, like, comment, all that beautiful stuff down below. Give me topics to talk about. Obviously, on my neck. But yeah, that's it. That's the intro. I'm too lazy to even edit, so y'all getting a straightforward video today. But I did want to kind of just very quickly talk about a fun, lovely topic because it got brought up actually, funnily enough, when I was getting my hair done when I was talking to my girl Ash, and we were discussing my whole pregnancy journey that I had with my youngest. So I wanted to share it too. Ow. Let's burn myself with a light bulb. But anyway, so for those who know me, know that I had my tubes removed. If you don't know, the tubes are, the fallopian tubes, right? So I had my fallopian tubes removed back in 2021. During the time of the procedure, I had apparently already been about a week or two pregnant, in the conception process. Literally, basically at the point of implantation. And sorry, these are not as straight as I wanted them to be. But anyway, during the implantation process was when the surgery was happening. To make a long story short, I basically did not know that I was pregnant with my youngest daughter till about 4 to 5 months pregnant. So, kind of recapping that story a little bit, but the topic that I wanted to talk about today, because a lot of people have asked me in the past, is how did I personally know that I was pregnant, especially when I was in denial with I was basically in denial with my youngest, to be completely frank and forward and upfront. I genuinely thought that there would have been no way for me to be able to get pregnant again because I had no tubes, but universe had other plans, and I apparently also was already pregnant, so there's that too. But anyway, so people ask me all the time, how did I know that I was pregnant? So with my oldest, it was kind of just a gut feeling. I had quite a few scares. I feel like I still kind of suffer through pregnancy paranoia, really bad, to the point where I know I really can't get pregnant anymore. I don't have tubes for that. I don't have the equipment to have a uterine pregnancy like that, but there is chances of ectopic pregnancy, which is something that I'm so super fearful of. Okay, there we go. I can speak better. But yeah, I was super fearful that I could potentially have an ectopic pregnancy, even still to this day, because I have some issues, hereditary issues. Love it, right? But one of my biggest indicators, with my oldest, was just kind of a gut feeling. I had a lot of weird, food combination cravings. I think what made us really push to test was, I was saying something about ramen, sriracha, pickles, and then, whipped cream. I don't know if I meant, collectively in one sitting, or, whipped cream on the side, mind you, because I do that sometimes. Even now, to this day, I like to have a sweet snack and a savory snack. I'm that kind of girl. But, so, yeah, with her, it was just kind of a gut feeling. Avery, we knew because I was tracking my cycle. And after Bailey, for whatever reason, my cycle went from being irregular to regular. So I was able to track my cycle pretty easily. And obviously, it wasn't we planned to have her. But, I knew down to the letter, when she was conceived. So, I knew I wasn't getting a period, when I tested. So I was just, using it as confirmation at that point. But obviously, Aubrey, I had no idea until pretty far later. So, and the only reason I figured out with her was because of the fact that I hadn't had a period in 4 months, and I started throwing up over nacho cheese Doritos. And that was also my indicator for all of them, because since Bailey, I did not like nacho cheese Doritos when I was pregnant. Can't do it. I can do it now, just fine, but I couldn't do it then. There is a little stink bug just hanging out in the room. That's what I keep looking at. But that was kind of, if any other signs, because that was another one too, because I had people ask, food aversions aren't my only signs and symptoms. There are many people go through many different things when they're pregnant, obviously. The most common being morning sickness, which, by the way, isn't just in the morning. You can have morning sickness at any time. It is just common for it to be in the morning when you're first waking up. So, keep that in mind. But some people don't realize, like, your gums can bleed super bad when you're pregnant. You can suffer from headaches, nosebleeds. Those are, like, I got a lot of headaches and nosebleeds with Avery because for whatever reason, she kept making my blood pressure spike randomly. And then that was an issue that we had during delivery, was that our heart rates were dropping, like, to the point where she had to get vacuum assisted. But actually, that might even be another video in itself, me talking about my labors and deliveries, because, oh my god, I have stories for y'all. But, that's really it that I can only think of. Like, I got a lot of headaches, nosebleeds, cravings, the morning sickness, but that was it. Like, with Aubrey, I was in denial, because, like, I looked like I do now. Like, I wouldn't say that I am skinny by any means, but I am not a big girl. I'm not super big. And I wasn't super big then. When I started to bloat was around... I started to finally get, like, a bloat in a belly around, like, I think 3 months, and then I was just kind of more in denial because I have IBS and I have other GI issues, so, like, I thought it was one of those situations. It was not. It was pregnancy. But it is what it is. But yeah, that is my little ranty 6-minute video for Mama Monday today. I hope you guys like it. If you have any other actual, like, stuff that you guys want me to cover, or if you guys want me to talk about my pregnancy story, I can definitely do, like, stories, or not even just pregnancy stories, my labor and delivery stories. I can tell you guys those next week if you guys want. Just let me know down below. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome night. Bye, my little mama Good night, my little garblins.